The ring is very special because it's forever. The most important thing for me was that it be something that was emblematic for Washington, D.C.
I mean, he put no obstacles in front of us to say, it has to be this or it has to be that. His comment was, I want this to be the classiest ring ever. We'll make it.
I also fell into the, what did the last champions get? And let me see their rings. And I want it bigger. And so you end up in this arms race, if you will.
Then you got to pull the accountant aside and say, does that fit into the budget? I mean, there's something called a budget in here, right?
You had to be very, very thoughtful about what's the narrative, what are you trying to express with the ring. My wife, she wanted to make something that was aspirational and elegant and classy. And so we wanted to be about Washington Capitals, be about the Stanley Cup, and you don't have a lot of room to tell that story.
Well, this is the machine we use to pour the molten material. When we get the temperature, it's going to open up the bottom of that crucible and all the gold is going to flow right into that tree. Here you go, Stanley Cup. This is what we end up coming out with. So we've got the tops of Capitals rings. All these pieces will get clipped off of this tree to go to individual rings.
There's 18 parts to this ring. 18 parts that has to be hand assembled one by one to make one ring. Take a look at the side panel with the Washington Capitol building. The Capitol building itself has a tremendous amount of elements in it. So how do you make that into a 1/4 inch and keep all of the elements? You gotta go in and recreate that building in full 3D, okay? And then reduce it to about a size of a dime. But if you could put a microscope to it, you will see that every element, including the flag, is on that building. The stars. Sounds easy, right? Cutting genuine rubies into stars. Well, when we first started, 3 out of 5 were breaking. We could have put round stones in it, but Ted wants it to be perfect. Basically, we perfected it, but those are the little things that make a ring perfect.
We thought that was important to get the stars motif in here, and we said, can you make these into stars? And I give them an incredible amount of credit. They executed really, really flawlessly.
Same thing with cutting, precision cutting 28 custom cut rubies. Every ring has to have the exact same size stone that is cut to a very specific, what we call a baguette shape, a rectangular stone to create a perfect circle.
If you look inside the ring, it has all of the series that we won for the 16 games. And it's really remarkable what the technology allows you to do today. I like to say that we were given an unlimited budget and we've exceeded it. And I'm very, very proud of the way the ring shows.
I mean, you can't miss it. It looks beautiful.
That's all good stuff.
Yep.
Hey.
Can you see it?
It's history of it.
Can you see it? Wow.
Looks like they fixed it up nice.
Yeah, everything's fixed. I want to see
To me, it was important to not look at it as a business, look at it as something that we could share forever together. What you did was historic and wonderful, and tonight really is about cementing that by giving you rings that really tell the story of what we all went through together as a franchise. The rings are something that you'll have And we wanted you to be able to share with your wives, your moms. And to design it, I asked really the greatest, most elegant, most beautiful person in my life, my wife, to make sure that this was representative of what we wanted to be. We wanted it to be the classiest, the most elegant, and the biggest ring that we could get. And I'm shocked that Dick Patrick allowed us to do this, but so I'm forever grateful, and I hope that you'll wear these rings and display them with great pride. And you earned it, and you deserved it, and I can't be more grateful to all of you. So thank you. I love you. John, let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it. Thanks, Ted. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Collect so many of these with time, you know.
That's gonna be the good part, right? It's just gonna keep building, right?
You have to have these rings.
Unbelievable. I've never seen a more beautiful ring than this, so I'm so thankful for being in this team.
Show the bling there.
It's so emotional. It's something you can't describe. It's something unbelievable.
Mine's nicer than yours.
It almost doesn't fit on me.
Thanks. Thanks for coming.
Ted did a great job. These rings are something that we're going to have together forever.
This is unreal.